Is David de Gea finally shedding his penalty curse? The former Manchester United star just delivered a jaw-dropping save that secured nine-man Fiorentina's place in the Europa Conference League. Could this be the turning point in De Gea's penalty-saving saga? Stick with us as we break down the chaotic match that had everything: red cards, last-minute goals, and a penalty shootout where De Gea was the hero. David de Gea, who's had his share of struggles from the penalty spot, might just have rewritten the narrative in Fiorentina's dramatic Europa Conference League qualifier against Puskas Academia. The 33-year-old keeper, who joined Fiorentina on a free transfer this summer, was thrust back into the spotlight after a 446-day hiatus from competitive matches. And boy, did he rise to the occasion! The match was far from straightforward. Fiorentina, down to 9 men, faced a fierce challenge after their chaotic 3-3 draw in Florence last week. The tension was palpable as both teams took to the pitch in Hungary, knowing that only one would make it through to Europe this season. The first half saw Fiorentina take the lead through Moise Kean, giving them hope of a smooth passage. But the drama was far from over. As the clock ticked into the 7th minute of injury time, disaster struck for Fiorentina as they conceded a penalty. De Gea, who has often been criticized for his penalty record, couldn't keep out Jolt Nagi's thunderous spot kick, leaving the teams deadlocked at 1-1 and forcing the match into extra time. The intensity only ramped up from there, with Fiorentina losing yet another player to a straight red card, leaving them with just 9 men on the field. But it was in the penalty shootout where De Gea truly shined. With both sides unable to break the tie in extra time, the fate of the match hung on the dreaded penalty kicks. De Gea, who last saved a penalty in a competitive match against Everton's Leighton Baines back in 2014, knew he had something to prove. And prove it he did. When Roland Salnoki stepped up to the spot, De Gea delivered a moment of brilliance, diving to his right and getting both hands on the powerful strike to keep it out. This crucial save not only erased the doubts hanging over De Gea's penalty-saving abilities but also sent Fiorentina into the Europa Conference League main draw, much to the relief of their fans and teammates alike. It's a significant moment for De Gea, who had a rocky start with Fiorentina, conceding 2 goals in the first 12 minutes of his debut. But with this performance, especially after such a long absence from the pitch, he's shown that he still has the mettle to be a top-tier goalkeeper. So, has David de Gea finally conquered his penalty demons? After this epic performance, it certainly seems like it. But what do you think? Is De Gea back to his best, or does he still have something to prove? Let us know in the comments below. That's a wrap for today's video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching Celeb Explore Hub. Stay tuned for more updates on the biggest moments in sports and entertainment.